Hey guys, welcome to the summer season of Made for This podcast. We are so excited about what's coming. You are not going to believe all the incredible guests we have. We are going to be talking a lot about what God is doing on earth. Because I have this seat in this story where I am seeing God moving all across the planet. I am hearing stories that you will not believe in preparation for Gather 25, which we'll also talk about. I'm on college campuses and we're going to share those stories with you as well. So we are going to tell the stories of what God's doing in prisons right now. You're not going to believe that. There are so many amazing things that God's doing on earth. And so we just wanted to bring all of these stories to you this summer as a massive encouragement. And I know for some of you, you're going to hear these stories and you're going to think to yourself, well, what about me? Like, God's not moving in my life that way. I believe it is going to open your eyes to see that God is moving in your life this way, that the people around you need God, and He has put you in that place to bring Him to them. And I also think it's going to give you hope for the future. It's going to give you hope for the moment we're living in as we enter in the fall, a very tumultuous election, I'm sure it usually is, and a lot of division, I'm sure, that will arise. It's just good to hear the sweetness and kindness of God. So I'm praying that you will listen and tune in every single week through the summer, and you will enjoy the perspective that I've got right now, which is we are not in a moment where the church is weak, where the church is failing. We're in a moment where the church is thriving and the church is growing and the church is on fire. And so I want to show you what I get to see every day, and I think you're going to love it. My hope is that these stories would make you have a little FOMO, that you would feel like, gosh, I don't want to miss my part in this story that God is building right now on earth. I've told you before that I had this dream that Jesus was coming back in 10 years. And every single thing I'm doing, including this podcast, is because I believe in equipping the church to fulfill its mission in case we don't have long, in case these years go by fast, and whether Jesus comes back soon or we're just in heaven soon, because life doesn't last forever. I want us to spend our lives well. I want us to get to heaven and go, man, we killed that. We did that so well. We worked together and we looked for God in everything that was hard, and we kept our faith and we persevered. And I know so many of you are doing that, and yet it can feel lonely and it can feel like you're in it alone. And what I hope this season feels like is you are on a great team. There is an incredible team that is living out the mission of God right now, alive on earth. It's a really fun time to be alive, and it's a really special time where God, I believe, is causing revival to happen. And if it's just the beginning, then we're gonna need all of us. It's gonna take all of us to make disciples, to help usher in the next generation and to help them love God. It is gonna take all of us to accomplish the purposes of God. So let's go. We're going to dive in, and it's gonna be a lot of fun. I hope you'll tell people about it, and I hope you will just be so delighted and encouraged by the stories we tell this summer.